All right. So, I've listened to part of BJ Fogg's Tiny Habits. Uh, I went through it a while ago and now I'm revisiting it. And something that I'm realizing, he talks about the behavior equals, he's talking about how to basically optimize, make sure that you're able to do the things that you want to. So this little kind of equation is B behavior equals M motivation plus ability A plus prompt. Uh, and then he shows this. He does a scale where you have high motivation and easy, difficult on the bottom axis, and then high motivation, low motivation. So, and a curve of basically where action will happen in that, if it's on the top of that curve. If it's inside, you won't, it's less likely to happen, it's more willpower based. So his concept is that you simplify all of the tasks at a minimum, at least. If you have really high motivation for stuff, even if it's difficult, there's a chance you'll be able to do more of it. Incredible book, incredible person. As far as I love the way his story, the way he tells his story, the different examples. I think incredible work to help a lot of people. So I was talking to my wife and was thinking about some of the things in my life, this or that, having the locus of control and kind of giving up a little bit of that locus of control for one reason or another, just because I have thought that's how the world works. Like it happens this way because of this, and and it's something that I don't have control of. Well, I think some of those things, there are some truths to that, but the problem is that if you need to find a healthy balance so that you're not, you might have to wait for certain circumstances, but also like there are other things that you can build up in the meantime while you're waiting for that. And I think that's where the locus of control stays with you as much as you can. Things that you control, do those things in the meantime, and then get to that next, help it all work together. Like it doesn't come from just sitting around waiting. But I found this really interesting when, for one reason or another, if my motivation is lacking, whatever the reason be, if it's because something's really difficult or, experience or whatever, I find it interesting when you have low motivation and you do less, you get less results, and then you think the world is broken. And then it lowers your motivation. Let's say you feel like the world's broken because it isn't giving you the results that you want. The system and things just, whether it's, you think it's your life or, you see other people succeed, you're like, why am I not getting the results? I find it interesting that can kind of de-escalate your motivation. Less motivation, less action, less results. Feeling like the world is more broken, and it lowers your motivation again. And so you try hard, try less, get less results, blah, 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 right? You're like, I'm stuck. Well, the same is true the other way, that if you can find ways to increase your motivation, you'll do more, you'll get more results, and the world will seem less broken. Yes, there are you have to do that within your realm of control until you stack up more control, more ability, more leverage, but if you don't work on anything, you're never going to get to the next level of control, the next level of making results. Some skills take time to learn. It could be a control thing that you could have control over, but you haven't gotten there yet because you haven't put enough time in to learn to get the results, because there's a learning curve to so many different things. So anyways, I just found that super fascinating. I haven't shared a video in a while and I wanted to upload that. Got a lot of things in the works, but again, I think there's something, whether it's, body or finances, projects, apps or whatever, all the different things I've got some manufacturing I'm waiting on for a shoe my shoe business. Just stuff like I want to get off of food stamps, and there's like umpteen different things, and this stuff, it all takes diligence. I wrote a quote a while ago that my wife always gets bothered. Wrote a quote. You don't write a quote, you write a phrase and then people quote you. So whatever. If you want to quote me, go ahead. Consistent success, or what was it? Consistent progress is the heartbeat of success. And I think that to keep your dreams alive, you got to keep that part pumping. And when you can run. You can't run all the time, and if you try, that's a miserable life. You're going to be in fight or flight all the time. So run, rest. If you need to run, sometimes you don't have the abilities to run. You have to concentrate on specific things. Realizing that choices are in specificity. Like, I specifically blank did a thing. I specifically called so-and-so. I specifically, because I think that sometimes all of our projects and all of our systems and the chaos just gets all like, I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I did or didn't do. And you have to have intention for these. You need to break things down, stack intention and action, motivation, results, creating a world that works for you, your own little world, and have your little world of success grow and grow and grow. Stacking your systems, your actions, your consistency, your character, those things, those are part of the results. But anyways, super fun. Good luck with anything and everything you're doing. And be encouraged to have the location of your control in your own hands. See ya.